While the IPL auction is always a keenly followed affair, this year's edition could be the most exciting of all time. Thanks to the truckloads of cash which have flooded in for the upcoming season, thanks to a rich new broadcast deal. In September, the IPL signed a deal with broadcast partner Star India worth a mind-blowing $3.2 billion, pushing the salary cap up roughly 20% on last year to a cool $16 million. The original plan for this year's draft, to take place on Saturday and Sunday in Bengaluru, was to have all players available for auction. Sunrisers Hyderabad captain David Warner has already earned a cool $2.4 million. Source: of CAT, however, was scrapped, and 18 players were retained, boosting the bank accounts of Australian duo Steve Smith, Rajasthan Royals, and David Warner, Sunrisers Hyderabad. Both picked up $2.4 million contracts, while the likes of Indian skipper Virat Kohli and Ab de Villiers, both Royal Challengers Bangalore, have also been kept away from the auction by their teams and earn huge checks as a result. They may not end the weekend as the highest paid Australians in the competition, however, with speedster Mitchell Starc favored to go for big bucks after sitting out last year's tournament. The white ball superstar has been tipped to become Australia's first $3 million man, and all 8 teams would love to have him on their books. He'll get wickets up front, win it, to swing around a bit, and at the depth when he can run through the tail, said former England captain Nasser Hussain. He has great variations too, including a quick bumper. Being a left armer, he also gives you a different line of attack too. The lesser lights set for monster paydays. Every man and his dog knows that Starc and Glenn Maxwell, both named among the 16 designated marquee men by IPL officials, are in line for hefty contracts when everyone goes under the hammer. Chris Lynn, if fit, is a T20 sensation and should command considerable interest as well, as will all-round pace bowling commodity Pat Cummins. But the biggest stories of the weekend will come from the enormous, life-changing contracts for lesser-known Australians. Darcy Short has a life-changing payday on its way. Source: Getty Images. Explosive batsman Darcy Short has enjoyed an incredible, record-breaking summer with the Hobart Hurricanes, blasting the highest-ever barrel score in a season in which he's notched more runs than ever before in the competition. FoxSports.com.au revealed last week that Short is being closely looked at by the Royal Challengers Bangalore to replace West Indian superstar Chris Gayle, a move that could result in a $500,000 payday for Short. Short's extraordinary form has already earned him a call-up to the Australian T20 team to play England and New Zealand next month, where he will play alongside another man ready to reap the rewards of a stellar year. Australian seamer Andrew Tye had a brilliant 2017, taking 3 T20 hat-trick, 2 in the barrel, and 1 in the IPL, to cement himself as one of the world's premier short-form bowlers. It's not gone unnoticed in India, and the 31-year-old, who has a base price of roughly $200,000, could be in high demand. Priced themselves out? There's only 182 contracts remaining across the 8 IPL teams, and 578 cricketers being put up for auction on Saturday and Sunday. Clearly not everyone is going to land a monster payday, which makes it all the more surprising that the likes of Nathan Lyon and James Faulkner have potentially priced themselves out of a lower-end contract by setting high base prices. Faulkner, a white ball star in recent years for Australia who has endured a difficult Big Bash League season with the Melbourne Stars, put a near $400,000 price tag on himself. Lyon, who also can't crack the Australian T20 team despite impressive performances for the Sydney Sixers, is on the second highest tier, and it will cost at least $295,000 for teams to bid on him. Veteran Cameron White has also nominated for the top tier money, and it would surprise if he is picked up. Australians to go under the hammer top tier, $392,400, 200 Indian rupees locks: Mitchell Starc, Glenn Maxwell, Chris Lynn, James Faulkner, Marcus Stoinis, Pat Cummins, Josh Hazelwood, Mitchell Johnson, Cameron White. The rest $294,300, 150 Indian rupees locks: Aaron Finch, Travis Head, Sean Marsh, Moises Henriques, Nathan Coulter-Nile, Nathan Lyon, Michael Klinger, Peter Hanscom. $196,200, 100 Indian rupees locks: Shane Watson, Adam Zampa, Dan Christian, Ben Cutting, Jason Barendorf, Andrew Tye. $147,200, 75 Indian rupees locks: Usman Khawaja, Peter Siddle. $98,100, 50 Indian rupees locks: Fawad Ahmed, Joe Burns, Ashton Agar, Hilton Cartwright, John Hastings, Ben Laughlin, Billy Stanlake, Michael Beer, Sean Abbott, Joel Paris, Jai Richardson, Scott Boland, Ben Hilfenhaus $78,500, 40 Indian rupees locks, Tom Cooper, Mitchell Swepson, Michael Measer $58,900, 30 Indian rupees locks, Ben McDermott, Alex Carey, Daniel Hughes, Alex Ross $39,200, 20, Darcy Short, Ben Dwarshuis, Chris Green, Marcus Harris, Aaron Summers, Arjun Nair, Jack Wildermuth, Ryan Ninan, Cameron Gannon. 1 lakh equals 100,000 Indian rupees, 100 lakh equals INR 1 crore. More names to watch out for. Ben Stokes, England. Rising Pune supergiant bought the troubled England all-rounder last year for a record $2.16 million. Stokes now faces a looming court case over a brawl in England, but IPL sides are still keen to sign the star who played a key role as Pune finished runners-up in 2017. The 26-year-old paceman and left-hand batsman is in the top bracket, with a base price of $312,500. Chris Gale, West Indies, a top choice for any T20 team around the world. Chris Gale is again expected to be at the center of a bidding war among IPL franchises. The explosive West Indies opener was not retained by Royal Challengers Bangalore for the new season, giving other teams a chance to bag him. The left-hander, who has scored tons in almost every T20 league across the world, leads a West Indies contingent also featuring Dwayne Bravo and Kieran Pollard. The self-proclaimed universe boss was brought in as a replacement for Australian Dirk Nanzin, the 2011 edition, and has since become one of the most powerful IPL performers. Rashid Khan, Afghanistan. Afghanistan's rise as a cricketing nation has been synonymous with the success of sensational leg spinner Rashid Khan. The teenager became an overnight star in his war-ravaged country last year when was signed by Sunrisers Hyderabad for $625,000. Khan justified the price by taking 17 wickets in 14 matches at an impressive economy rate of 6.6 per over. Khan, who was named Associate Nation Player of the Year by the International Cricket Council, could be headed for another big payday in a year when Afghanistan are slated to play their first ever test against India in Bangalore in June, just after the IPL finishes. Prithvi Shaw, India. Crowded among India's big stars, under-19 national captain Prithvi Shaw could be the bargain pick of the auction, put in the uncapped player category with a starting price of $3,125. The prolific batsman from Mumbai is being compared to the legendary Sachin Tendulkar. Prithvi Shaw has only just turned 18, but already has more cricket experience than many aspiring young players will have in their whole career, said a recent ICC tweet, with a